Todd, with 4 imports today, it was always going to be difficult. How are you feeling after that game?
Yeah, you're never happy after a loss like that. I mean, I think my biggest disappointment is that we just had a lot of passengers tonight. I would have thought that tonight a lot of guys got a chance to go out there and gain a lot of ice time they haven't been getting. And I just don't think we got out of the starting blocks tonight. I mean, I think they scored first shift, against our import line, and then it was kind of downhill from there, really. I mean, I just didn't really see a lot of spark out of the team tonight, which, it was always going to be difficult coming against the Dundee team with a new coach, first game at home with them. And we knew they were going to be fired up. We got a couple injuries, but, I've told you before, we're not going to make injuries. I just would have thought that no matter what the outcome, I thought there would have been maybe a bit better performance out of a few individuals tonight.
I suppose the upside was there's nothing really at stake other than pride tonight. So I suppose giving the imports a chance to rest the injuries they've had and be ready for Tuesday's probably something on the upside.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had to rest a few guys, but I mean, you know what? Pride's a big thing, especially when you haven't been winning hockey games. You know what I mean? And I thought there would have been a little bit more of that tonight. I really felt that there would have been a bit more of that tonight, and I was quite disappointed in that. I felt that I think certainly for the first period and a half, we were really out of our depth, and it shouldn't really be against a team like that, because the night before I think we played really well. I think we had a great game. I think but it's the inconsistencies that are going to be killing us, and it just goes to show you. I mean, against a team that's right beside us in the standings, you can't take a night off.
I think I was going to mention last night, because against Belfast I thought we played really, really well, and with a bit of luck could have taken something from the game.
Yeah, I think it's difficult. I mean, like, you look at it, I mean, certainly at the back, like, I mean, we were missing Danny and Coey, and last night between the two of them, they probably logged a good 40 minutes of ice, probably even more than that between the two of them. And I mean, you can't take away that. I mean, nothing against the young guys out there. We had 4 British D out there today, and they were chasing their tails and maybe not in shape for 4D, so there was a big ask for them. We threw back Jamie Wilson, but if they want to play at this level, they have to be able to compete in games like this. Certainly games like this, like I said, one of our closest competitors. So, you know what, we're going to have to, it's gut check time. Some guys are going to have to, evaluate, their self-importance to the team. If they want to be an important player of this team, they're going to have to come out and perform night in and night out, and that's an important thing, and that's tough to do.
I understand that Matt's got a concussion and Danny has an ankle injury. How are they looking for Tuesday?
Yeah, well, Danny's always going to be back. It was my choice to rest Danny, and I mean, Matt's going to be day to day. I mean, we'll take it as it comes. I mean, he took a pretty bad hit, but he's a tough guy. But we're obviously not going to rush him back. But Danny will be in the lineup.
So on Tuesday we'll be back to full strength as we have them. And how do you feel about the Coventry game? It's a big one for us.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen Coventry since the start of the season. I mean, they've been going through their changes, but they're right up there. They play well, and they're a fast, a big skating team. So certainly these guys were going to have to come with be a totally different hockey club out there on Tuesday night.
Well, thanks for taking the time out after a disappointing result tonight, Todd, and we'll speak to you after Tuesday's game. Thank you.
Thanks, Alan.
Danny, we've heard Todd's views tonight. What's your take on the game?
It wasn't good enough. I mean, we got a few injuries that needed to be rested. I think important for the long term. Guys have logged a lot of minutes, and it was a mutual decision between, on my part anyway, for me and Dutes. I've been playing through a pretty bad ankle and some injuries that are easier to play through than others, and Coey took a bad hit, and we all know Zemmer's faced a lot of shots, so it wasn't a matter of taking this game lightly. I mean, we gotta have confidence in the guys we have, and Daly's been good whenever he's had a chance to play, and we had full confidence in him. But I don't think the effort we were expecting was there tonight, and we were a bit sloppy and forcing things, and I think we just got to focus on playing as simple as possible. We obviously, I think we're a little outskilled more times than not in games, and it's even more important to keep things simple.
Over the last few weeks there's been a definite improvement, and against Braehead and against Belfast last night it really was a good team performance. So it must be a wee bit disappointing for you after saying that the effort wasn't there tonight.
Yeah, I mean The effort was there last night. I don't think we played our best game. If there was ever a night we could have turned over a top team, I think last night was the night. Just, you know, Belfast looked a little tired, and I don't think they were fully on their game. And I think if we would have came out with that jump that we had against Braehead, I think it was we would have been in a lot better position. And you know, I don't want to make excuses. There was none for that. You know, we had good week of rest. We had a couple good skates, and you know, everyone from the imports to the Brits. I mean, everyone as a team. We didn't. I don't think go through the wall for each other. And tonight was a huge step back, I think. And we just got to get refocused and you know, try to pick up some points here before the Christmas break, and then you know, hopefully we get a couple bodies in and make a charge in the second half of the season.
Well, it's against your own team or your old team on Tuesday night. That's a big game for us because we're still in touch with that 8th spot. So we'll be looking to take something off Coventry on Tuesday.
Yeah, no, definitely. Every game we go in expecting to take something out of it, and you know, they got that long bus trip up, and it isn't easy to do in this league, you know, on the same day, and we got to come at them like we did against Braehead and have that confidence. So I think that's what we lacked this weekend, is that confidence. We kind of sat back a little bit, even defensive zone, in awe of the teams, and just, you know, we didn't seem confident at all on either side of the puck. So I think we definitely got to get back to basics, and you know, Coventry's going to be tough. They're coming in, they're trying to, you know, they've made a few changes and they're trying to find themselves as a team. So we'll be ready for a battle. Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking the time out, Danny. Todd said reckons you'll be back Tuesday. Do you agree with that? You think you'll be fine? Oh
yeah, I mean, it's to be honest, if this was a league game, I would have tried to battle through it, and but I've been battling through it for about 3-4 weeks now, and you know, it was an instant that it was a chance to rest it. If game on Tuesday, maybe if we didn't even play on Tuesday, I probably would have tried to battle through it, but you know, me and Todd talked, and we felt it was best to rest it, and hopefully Coey's okay and his symptoms aren't too bad, and hopefully everyone will be rested by Tuesday.
Great. Thanks very much, Danny. Good luck for Tuesday. Thanks.